Yo, when going after our goals and trying to do new things that we're not used to, it's easy for our brain to get distracted and to start looking at everything except for what we can actually do right now. And what that leads to is just procrastination and inaction. An example of what I mean is, let's say you want to start making YouTube videos. Your brain is going to start thinking and telling you, oh, you don't have a lot of good ideas, or how are you possibly going to think of new ideas consistently? And then you're going to think of a whole bunch of things that you can't do, except for what you can actually do right now, which is simply just pick up the video camera and record one video today. That's all you can do right now. That's step one. But your brain is going to start thinking of steps 2, 3, 4, all the way to 200 before you actually just pick up the camera and turn on and record one video. Another example of this is take an obese person for a second. His goal is to lose weight. And what he's going to do is think to himself that he has to consistently go to the gym for 2 years, 700 plus days, stick to his diet, eat clean for all that time. But he can't control any of that. The only thing he can actually control is going to the gym and eating clean today. And then when tomorrow comes, going to the gym and eating clean that day. But our brains tend to focus on so many things to overwhelm us and just confuse us when we can't control any of that. So that's why I'm saying, remember, anytime you're doing something new, just focus on step one. Because if you consistently do step one and do step one and do step one every single day and make it a habit, eventually it's going to become a habit. And that's when you can add step 2. Make that a habit, then add step 3. And that's called the process. Thinking about steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all at the same time is just going to overwhelm you and lead you to inaction. And that's why most people don't achieve their goals and can't do anything, because they can't stay focused and consistent on what they can actually do and control. This is something I've noticed even myself. And it actually makes you unmotivated, because it's like you just start getting overwhelmed and thinking of how much distance there is between you and your goal, and how much time you have to put in and effort you have to put in. And you just waste time thinking about what you have to do instead of just doing what you can do. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's a lot of people's problem, which is why most people don't even get started, because they're so focused on everything else except for taking step 1 and just getting started. So just to repeat it again, stop looking at steps 2 to 200 and just start and become consistent at step 1, because that's the only thing you can do. You can't do step 2 before you do step 1. So starting step 1 will allow your brain to come to a way of doing step 2 easier than thinking of step 2 before you even got started, before you even did step 1. You understand what I'm saying? Like, your brain is going to come to solutions and things like that as you go, as you work towards step 2. But without doing step 1, you can't think of how to do step 2. You get what I'm saying? If this video helped you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow.